Hello and welcome back for another shave. My name is Mike. I'm the Razor Rookie. If this is your first time tuning in, I appreciate you. Make sure you leave me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Comment down below. We got a lot of good folks that chit chat back and forth, and we like to joke around and bust each other's balls in the comments. So, I'm going to get into the shave. These tend to run a little long when I jabber. So, I don't know how much y'all pay attention to what goes on behind me with, let me do my Vanna White here. But there's a gap on my shelf. That's because tonight we're going to use something that I acquired and that I'd never used before. I've never used this particular manufacturer or artisan's products before. Oleo Soapworks Shiloh. And I have the matching splash and the set because I'm anal like that and I like sets.
Do you have any Oleo?
Anyway, they come highly recommended. If you don't know about them, we'll talk about them as we get to shave them. My pre-shave, me Parasso White. I don't want to step on the scent of that Oleo too much, so we're going to use something that's kind of scentless. I find that even though some things are marketed as scentless, which this Parasso White is not, they still have a smell. Anyway, we're going to use the, I don't know if you guys can make that out on the bottom. This is a Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements or Crown King Shaving, whichever one you want to call them. This is a Doug Smythe Mad Hatter invention kind of thing. This is the dual open comb. I love this razor. It looks really mean and like it's going to chew your face off, but it's just a really good razor. I don't find it too aggressive. And we're going to match that with a Pol-Silver blade. And people accuse me of not having open packages. Somebody emailed me that one time. Hey, you're using the same blade all the time. It's Pol-Silver in there. It ain't too much work to open one of these and show you guys. Super Iridium. There you go. Put all that back. I say it's not too much work, and then I'll sit here and fight with this thing for a while. Anyway. And the brush for tonight, I've already got her soaking here in the Doctor Who mug, is my West Coast Shaving Pure Badger Beacon handle. Love West Coast Shaving's brushes. They're simple, they're cheap, they work great. Drop my razor in there with it, get some heat on the blade. Now, Oleo Soapworks. Miss Vida Perez Velasquez is from Chicago, Illinois, and she is the brains behind Oleo Soapworks. I know she recently changed her formula to the Canard base, or Canard formula, whatever, but it's duck fat. So these are not vegan-friendly soaps, so or vegetal if you're in Europe. So if that's your thing or that's what you prefer, then I suggest Katie's Bubbles or other fine manufacturers that do vegan soaps. Anyway, I looked around social media and not so much posting going on lately, but she's real busy. She's growing a lot and had a lot of good success. So Miss Vida, if you ever see this, congratulations on all your recent success. Now, pop this open. I like the label. It's simple, it's clean, it's classy looking. First off, like the smell, and I thought it smelled familiar, and it's Aqua de Parma. And it's pretty much a dead ringer from my memory and my nose. I'm a smoker, so things smell different to me, but dead ringer for Aqua de Parma. Looked up the scent notes. People like those. Sicilian citrus, lavender, rosemary, verbena, vetiver, sandalwood, and patchouli. Now, I was told these are quite the thirsty soaps. I'm gonna keep my face a little wet. It's been real hot, so sun's been out. I've been using spray on sunblock. It's drying me out. Something, I think it's some kind of preservative in there, but anyway. But it smells really good. And I know quite a few people who swear by Oleo, and it's their favorite soap. So I'm going to pull the ring off so it doesn't get too screwed up and gummed up with all this pre-shave. I love this pre-shave stuff. It's helped me tremendously. But boy, it gets in the grooves in that tungsten ring and will not come out. You got to break out a little nail brush or an old toothbrush or something, and work it out of there. Anyway, blooper. I'm gonna fix that in just a minute, if I can. One-handed. Hang on a sec. There, I think I fixed it. Alright, back to the shave. Now, like I said, I love my Badger brushes, especially these West Coast shaving brushes. Hold a lot of heat, a lot of water. Now, I was told and I read that these are very thirsty soaps, so I chose a Badger brush because they hold a lot of water, and I'm going to hold it straight up and down so I don't lose any water to gravity. I said, don't be afraid to throw a good bit of water in there. That's fine. These soaps are thirsty and they will soak them up. So that's what I'm gonna do. So it's midweek. How's everybody doing? I haven't asked that yet. It's not like you're gonna answer me right now, because this is not live. This is a recording. But it's middle of the week. I probably won't get this uploaded till tomorrow, which will be Thursday. This is Wednesday night for me. But wherever you are and whatever day it is, I hope you're having a good one. This stuff goes crazy. I hope you're having some good shaves. Speaking of good shaves, I've seen a couple. The Greek shaver. I don't want to mess his name up. I really don't, because I like him. He's a good guy. Looks like Macus. It's short for his actual name, which I'm not even going to try. As the name suggests, he ain't from around here, so he's got quite a different name on him. But he got a pass around box from a forum that he's a part of, and I think I got enough on there. And he had a good shave with his Rockwell and this really pretty brush that he has, an olive oil soap. And it's, like I said, it's Wednesday, so if you've been watching a shaving video at all, you've probably run across Fuzzy, Shaving with Fuzzy. Yeah, he always says, "Welcome to Shaving with Fuzzy. I'm Fuzzy." Well, I think we're all a little fuzzy, but he's the Fuzzy. So, but anyway. And it's Wednesday, so it's Williams Wednesday. I know I'm painting, but I'm kind of enjoying this. All right, let's get on here. And he had a good shave with a Jim Jr. bar. Get some water on that. They said the stuff was thirsty. They wasn't joking, was they? And everybody's been shaving with that new Marvel razor. That Fine just came out with, and to be honest with you, if you're going to try to keep up with every razor and every release, take it from me, you'll spend a ton of money. And I think it's just the initial feeling of getting to buy something new, and then you open it and you smell it and you go, ooh, ah, and then you put it on a shelf and that's it. that being said, I'll probably buy it. It looks like a cool razor. But if I buy it, everybody else is going to already done had it. And there's going to be 300 videos out there. And nobody's really going to watch it because you doesn't watch Ken's shaving and BSing. You damn sure seen another cut above with Chris. He puts out 17 videos a day. So I don't think it would benefit anybody but me to really buy it. I might get it. Probably won't. Anyway. You know, the shave, the soap, the razor that you got is the best one out there. Because as long as you got one of these and you're not using a cartridge, you're doing pretty damn good. Let's get started. Never used a Pol-Silver blade, ever. So this isn't really a review for one of these, but I'll tell you how I feel about it. This is kind of a review for the soap. Everybody really likes these razors though, these blades. I don't know if you can hear that, but these DOCs give really good feedback. Clean. Now, so far, I'm going to go ahead and say, and go out on a limb, this is going to be a good one. I can usually tell at this point up here if it's going to be good or bad. The soap's giving me the protection I need for what, in my opinion, is kind of an aggressive blade, and I wouldn't call it an aggressive razor. I call it like a medium, on the line between mild and medium. Not R41, not 34C, but somewhere in the middle. Not because it looks mean, but just the way the blade is exposed. Forgive me if I'm not chatty. I'm trying to pay attention here. It's a new blade, so I've used the razor before, that's not the problem. But it's a new blade and I don't know how she likes to be handled. And I find that razors and blades go together in different kind of ways for different people. Some people might be able to use a Pol-Silver willy-nilly in whatever razor they want, but I don't know how bad she can bite, so let's rinse.
I have a portfolio in my bunghole with my Oleo.
So far, so good. Clean that up. And I got a little mosquito bite or something coming there. Is that a mosquito bite? Yeah, it's a mosquito bite. Yeah, apparently we've got fall coming, but we can't tell because it has consistently been triple digits for the past, I don't know, 7-8 days. Only got up to 105 today, so that wasn't bad. Maybe I didn't load it quite as good as I thought I did. Never be afraid to reload in the middle of a shave. See, a lot of guys do that. Throw some more soap on it, man. You bought it. Might as well. Paint some on. And I can usually get enough shave out of just 2 passes. And this lather's working really good for me. I don't like it that far off my face, but I want it good and thick and wet. And it's nice and cushiony. You can kind of see. She makes a nice soap. Good job, Miss Vida. Clean up just a little bit here. One of them badger hairs got in there. That's okay. I don't know why I'm worried about looking good on camera. Don't nobody want me. I know one person that does. Alright, now see if we can't go not against the grain. Up here is different than down here for everybody, so my across the grain is this way. Straddle that line. Ooh, mustache. There's that badger hair. I can get him out of there eventually. Very light. It's not a light razor, but a light touch for this razor. And if you can't hear a lot, that's because there ain't a lot. Straddle this line this way. Ooh, smooth. All right now. You can buff really good with this razor. And if you're not sure what that is, it's kind of this motion here, where you don't do long strokes, you do short strokes, but you go with it and then halfway back and then down and halfway back and down and halfway back. You buff it. Not Jimmy Buffett. This ain't Margaritaville. I got it. Told you I'd get it. Reach back here. Clean up just a tad. Now we're gonna rinse one more time. It's gonna be a cold water. I've been doing it with cold water. Everybody, residual slickness. Another one of them words. I got another bump. You don't know why that's important. It's to me, it's just a sign that your soap isn't drying out. It's just a sign of a really good soap, I guess. If you ever use Parasso, there's not a whole lot of slick left behind, and if you get to BSing or going slow, taking your time, you might find that the soap starts to dry on your face. It's not just Parasso. Taylor's of Old Pond Street does that too sometimes. So you got to be careful. Are we going to check around here? Got a little bit. Right there. And see, it's this way here. It's this way over here. It just grows like that. Everybody's a little different. So we're going to toss some here. And for good measure, we're going to go back and clean up the line everybody sees. And oddly enough, right here where I usually have something, absolutely nothing. That is a really good shave. And I'm going to contribute that to the blade in this soap. Mostly the soap. I can't believe I hadn't tried it until now, to be honest with you. Hear it? You can hear it. You can kind of get away with it because it kind of hangs on to lather. I don't know if you can see that or not. There's a definite white line there. It kind of hangs on to lather. You can damn sure see it under there. There's a little bit of hair in that foam, but kids are running around. Now see, I got greedy. And that's okay. There's that. One more final rinse with cold water. Now I'm not going to bore you with buzzwords and stuff like that. I'm going to tell you that my honest opinion of this soap is that it's a very nice protective soap. It is quite thirsty. and that maybe if I would have used a boar brush or maybe even a horsehair brush if you got one, or a really stiff synthetic, it probably would have been better for that soap than a badger brush, because they tend to be softer and not have as much backbone. Maybe a really densely packed synthetic. I've got a couple, but I just really wanted to use the badger brush. Now we're gonna feel around. Yeah, that's, you can't hear it anymore. Very nice. And it wasn't a true 3-pass shave. That was the last time I shaved was the live stream. So what was that, Saturday? It's a Wednesday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 4 days worth of growth. 2 real passes. We'll call it 2.5 to be fair. But very nice. Something y'all don't see me do very often, but I'm going to start doing. Unscented witch hazel. There's a reason you use it. It cleans, it tones, and it puts some moisture back in your skin. If you ever get done shaving and it feels dry or gritty or sticky, it's drying out. Soaps do that. Rinse off cold water. Throw you some witch hazel on. It helps. There's a lot of different brands. It really doesn't matter what you use. I found Thayer's, and it was an add-on item on Amazon. I was ordering some other stuff, not shaving related. Threw it in there. It came with the other order. It's good stuff. You can get Quinn's, or you can go to CVS, Walgreens, your local chemist if you're grocery store if you're, whatever, and just pick up whatever. Unscented witch hazel works just fine. I don't think it really differs from manufacturer to manufacturer. Witch hazel is witch hazel. This is just the one I have, and it works quite well. I like it. Doesn't smell like nothing, and that's important, because then you throw in your aftershave. This one, I like these simple ones, like Fine. I love Fine because it's like 4 ingredients, that's it. Alcohol, distilled water, fragrance, may contain menthol. There we go. I hope it does contain menthol. I love menthol aftershaves. I don't think you have to shake these up, but I don't know how long it sat at West Coast Shaving, and I know it's been here for about a week or 2, so. Has a little plastic restrictor in there. I don't know if you can see that. Throw some in the hand. The burn. That's got menthol in it. Oh. That's very nice. It's like bam, burn, and then whew, I got the vapors. Very, very nice. I like it. I like it. So now I'm having I do got the vapors now because the damn menthol's up in my eyes. There's another blooper for you. Oh. Anyway, I'm too good at that. Anyway, Oleo Soapworks. I'm having a moral dilemma now because if you watched me for any length of time, you know I'm a Sterling guy. I love Sterling soaps. That one too. It's not green, so you might not notice it. R4L. If you haven't tried it, pick it up. It goes for a good cause. So go back and watch my R4L video. Oleo, good stuff. I don't want to kick anybody out of the top 3, so I'm going to have a top 4 now. Oleo's in there. It's not important what place, but I really like them. So to recap, we started with pre-shave Parasso White. It's not unscented, but it has a light scent. Oleo Soapworks, the duck fat canard Shiloh. Smells like Aqua de Parma. If you're a scent head, then you know what Aqua de Parma smells like. Almost a dead ringer. Brush, West Coast Shaving. West Coast Shaving Pure Badger Beacon Brush. The shaver was my Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements nickel plated DOC. Very nice razor. Inside of that razor, doing all the heavy lifting tonight, was my first use of a Pol-Silver Super Iridium blade. These are moving up the list, and I'm going to have to find some more of these. Well, I've got, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 packs of them floating around here, but I'm going to have to find some more so I can hand them out to people and let them try them, see what they think. Anyway, that's it for the shave. I've held on to y'all for long enough. I think it's time we part ways for the evening. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, then give me a thumbs down. Consider subscribing if you want to see some more. I try to put out 1 or 2 videos a week. And talk to the guys in the comments below. Give me a word of encouragement or a critique if that's your thing. If you give me a thumbs down, tell me why. Just why. Tell me why. Fuck, I don't care. Anyway, talk to the guys down below if you got any questions. Tag me. I'm going to put my email in the description below. If you got any questions or concerns, comments, you just want to bullshit, drop me a line, man. I'll chit-chat with you. I ain't got nothing else to do. It's not like I work for a living. Anyway, I gotta go find something to eat and go to bed.
You cannot
Later.
escape the almighty bunghole!